Welcome into this All Zodiac Signs Sunday preview reading for Monday, the 16th of February until Sunday, the 22nd of February. I will run through all 12 zodiac signs, starting with Aquarius and finishing up with Capricorn. They will all be timestamped in the description box, so they will be easy for you to find. You can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus signs. I'm also going to do a healing session at the end. We have a new moon in Aquarius this week on the 17th. We also begin the Chinese New Year officially on the 17th as well. So we will be in the year of the horse. And also on Friday, we have that Saturn and Neptune conjunction in Aries. It's 0 degrees. So it's quite a big week. There may be a lot of surprises globally. There may be a lot of things we've sort of saw things starting to come out. There may be more revelations to come, but in your personal life, you may notice there may be some things that start to like unmask themselves. Um, the new moon in Aquarius falls into our 11th house. That's kind of to do with communities, online presence, friendships, groups. So it kind of like it involves a lot of energies that are not our own. So the healing session I would like to do around grounding. I want to really make sure this week we are well grounded, that if something comes at us out of the blue, that we're able to go in and kind of like not react impulsively, but actually react from a place of actual understanding and not out of shock or anger or anything like that. Because there could be some things that come out that kind of like really throw us. So I want to sort of like instill that before you kind of react to anything, that you kind of go within and sit with it for a bit to ground yourself, respond in the way you would want to respond, not in like a kickback sort of reaction. So that's what I would like to do. That will also be in the description box timestamp. So either stay along now and go through the whole readings with me, or you can skip forward, whatever suits you. So let's see, let's get started. For the 16th to the 22nd of February, we will start with Aquarius. So, what does Aquarius need to know this week, please? What does Aquarius need to know? Two for Aquarius, answers and strength. Answers and strength. So, Aquarius, there may be something coming out here that you may not like the sound of. There could be, you may ask a question and you may get an answer that you really didn't want to get the answer to. A truth is spoken this week, Aquarius. So let's see. What does Aquarius need to know? The Fool in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Aquarius, there's something here. There's a leap taken. Six of Cups. There was a leap taken in the past here. Now, the past can be 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago. You know, it's up to you. It's everybody's on a different timeline here. Two of Cups. Somebody may have entered into a higher level of commitment here, and they're now saying that it was a wrong move here. Something's coming to light. They're getting answers about something. Queen of Wands energy here. Six of Wands in reverse. There's something here about a Queen of Wands energy coming out. And it's not, it's like the truth about their reputation. So, Aquarius, you're learning the truth about a fire sign, feminine's reputation here. Somebody may have been like trying to sell this. My throat wanted to go. Somebody may have been trying to sell themselves as like a pillar of society or something here, and it's coming out they're not. Page of Wands. There's a lot of fire energy in your reading, Aquarius. Hierophant in reverse. This is not. So, Aquarius, take it as it resonates to you. Somebody here, this is either somebody in your energy, or Aquarius, it's somebody you're dealing with here. It's like you're finding out they're not what you thought they were. Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back here. Look at this too. This is a heavy burden, this contract. Somebody is finding out this week that whoever they're in a higher level of commitment with, they thought they were like an upright person. They're now finding out they're not. And it's a feminine energy that's in reverse here. There's somebody that sold themselves to be a particular way. And it's like the truth's now coming out. There's answers. There's things being discussed here. People are talking. And it's like Aquarius. This is either you or somebody in your energy, somebody you know that's having to have a bit of strength here. So take it as it resonates to you. This could be like something you're going to hear in the grapevine, that somebody entered into a higher level of commitment with somebody, and they're now finding out that person isn't what they thought they were. You know, Queen of Wands energy, it could also be a masculine. So take it as it resonates to you, but that's the energy it came out. Somebody here may have got into a higher level of commitment with somebody, and they're now realizing that person is not. The mask is getting ripped off this week. So, Aquarius, wherever you sit on this, you may be finding this out, or else you're hearing about it. So, that's what's coming for Aquarius this week. So, Pisces, as we head into your season this week, Pisces too, beauty. If I can get the lighting, beauty. Seeing the beauty in things, Pisces. What is going on for Pisces this week? The 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Pisces need to know this week? What is going on for Pisces? Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords. I kind of feel it's like, look at this, Nine of Swords. Pisces, what's going on? I kind of feel this is how you have felt about yourself, but this is changing. Three of Cups. You know, you've been feeling particularly down. Three of Pentacles. Three is very significant here. So I don't know if there's like a group of friends here, Pisces, that's going to come in and try and lift you out of this. I feel like a little bit of like a depressive state, and it's around maybe physical appearance and things like that. It's just generally how you feel about yourself. You know, if you see her looking in the mirror here, and it's like, you know, she's got some curves here. She's not a stick insect, and there might be something here about like how you view yourself, but it's like how we view ourselves isn't how other people see us. And that's something that's, you know, trying to get into our own heads here. And there's something here. I kind of feel, Pisces, there's been a bit of a low time here. The Hierophant. And there may be a group of friends coming in here to sort of like, you know, you've been keeping it to yourself, and now it's starting to be seen here. Queen of Swords. That's you needing to speak up here. Eight of Pentacles. Get out of this kind of gloom here and start to maybe tell these friends about how you're feeling. I kind of feel like there is a supportive group here if you just talk to them, but you've been kind of keeping this hidden and not saying. The World card, an end to that. It's time to sort of speak up and say, High Priestess. It's been somebody, either this group or somebody within this group has been starting to use their intuition, and they've noticed something here. Emperor. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's taking charge. Now the 3 has gone to 4 here. It's like, I don't know whether you have been kind of excluding yourself from like group activities here or going out with your friends or something or making excuses, but now it's been seen and it's like they're now stepping in here to like ask what's wrong. So speak up, Pisces. If there's things you want to talk about, there's insecurities and things that you want to sort of like, rather than be stuck in your head here with the 9 of Swords, speak up to your friends. They're here, they want to help you. And I kind of feel they're the best people to do it. There's going to be some pretty wise words and things here, so they are the people to do it. Don't keep it to yourself. Speak up. They want to help you. So Pisces, that's what I've got for you this week. So Aries, the 16th to the 22nd of February. Let's see what Aries needs to know, please. The 16th to the 22nd of February for Aries. What does Aries need to know, please? What does Aries need to know? Peace. Aries is like, just give me some peace, will you? I kind of feel like somebody going into like a room and closing the door behind them just to like get a bit of quiet. So I don't know whether you live in a very busy house or this is something to do with work, Aries. I kind of feel like somebody's nearly locking themselves in a closet just to get peace. It's like they're hiding. So what's going on with Aries this week? Feels like there's a lot of noise. Empress. Whoa. What fell? Where did it go? Hold on, we take. Okay, Aries, I'm back because they all flew out all over the place. I'm not taking those. We'll take these two. Queen of Pentacles here. 10 of Wands. Do you know what I feel this is, Aries? This is like something to do with a mother-in-law or something. It's like they're external to you, and it's like there's a lot of, I don't know whether there's a lot of judgment here or there's a lot of like, oh, I wouldn't do it like that. I would do it like this, or why you do it. It feels like there's a lot of like, this is you, just like, how do I get out of here? How do I get away from this? How do I escape this person? I don't know if somebody has came to stay here, Aries. It's like there's an in-law has came to stay. 5 of Wands here. Knight of Swords, or it's something along the lines of maybe you have recently had a child with the Empress energy here. And it's like a mother-in-law is coming to say, oh, you shouldn't do this, or to try and tell you what you're doing with your child here. It's like, will you just give me peace? 3 of Wands. Just like wanting to escape the energy. So I don't know whether it's like a mother-in-law. 9 of Swords. You're tired as well. And it's like, I really don't need this. So I don't know whether it's like a mother-in-law has came to stay to like help. And actually they're bigger hindrance than they are a help to you. It's definitely a family member. And it's just, you're just like, look, it's not helping at all. 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Like this is you. Like where can I escape here? Aries, you need to speak up and tell your partner here. I can't. There needs to be boundaries put in place here. It may be an earth sign, feminine, Aries, that's kind of like you need to start to put boundaries in place here to protect your peace. Somebody's coming in and like just dictating what and criticizing what you are doing here. And it's like it's making you feel like you're not doing things right, but it's so much pressure as well as being like a mum. You may be a first time mum here. And it's like you're learning as you go. And it's like somebody's coming and going, oh, you're not doing that right, and you should be doing this, and why are you not doing that? And you should have them fed by now, and you should be doing this. And it's like, will you just give me a break here? So, Aries, you need to set boundaries here. You need to speak up. It's your child, it's your home. You make the rules here. I remember when I had my first child, it was my health visitor came, and the first thing she said to me was, your child is your child. You do what's right for you. Don't let anybody come in here and start dictating to you about what you should be doing with your child. Mother knows best. Every child is different, and what might work for one child might not work for the next child. You find your footing of what works for you. And it was the best advice I ever got. And it's exactly what I did. I had to stand on solid ground and say, no, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. And because at the end of the day, we could have visitors coming in and out and sort of disrupting sleep patterns and stuff like that. But then I'm the one at the end of the day that has to deal with that. So it's about putting you first here, Aries. So there's something you need to speak up about. Set your boundaries. Somebody's quite overpowering here and they need to be put in their place. So that's what I've got for you. So, Taurus. Whoa, Taurus, for the 16th to the 22nd of February, reconciliation. Reconciliation, Taurus, what's happening? A blast from the past. Now, as I said, the past could be 5 minutes ago, 5 hours ago, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years, 15 years. You take it as it resonates to you. What does Taurus need to know here, please? What does Taurus need to know? 3 of Wands. Somebody's wanting to come in here. There may be distance here. This could be romantic or platonic. Take it as it resonates. We have an Emperor. So we have Aries here. Doesn't have to be. Page of Pentacles. Somebody coming in with look at this, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to come in with a pentacle, but they're the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So, like, what they're coming in with, they don't actually own. They don't have a pentacle to give you, Taurus. Ace of Cups here. Somebody's got financial problems, or they're worried about their finances. Look at this. 9 of Swords. They're worried about their finances here. The Lovers. Somebody wants to reconcile right now. But there's a bit more to it. 8 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands here. Somebody is beaten down quite badly here. Somebody's wanting to come back and reconcile with you, Taurus, but they know if they do, it's going to cost them. The 5 of Pentacles here. They know it's going to cost them in order to come in. Like it's 5 of Pentacles in reverse, or sorry, 5 of Pentacles generally is like a loss of income. In reverse, it means it's even worse. 2 of Swords. Or at least that's the energy I feel from this card. It's like they don't know what to do here. 2 of Wands. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands here. Here you are. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody may also have air highly aspected. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel that this person's trying to come in here as an emperor. but there's stuff going on. They're not financially stable here, or they know that if they make the leap back towards you, Taurus, it's going to cost them. And it's like they don't know what to do. They want to come in, but they don't know how. They don't know how it's going to work. So I don't know if I feel any kind of forward movement this week with this Taurus. I kind of feel like somebody's looking your direction and they see you, and it's like they know who you are to them, but they're in something with somebody else. And it's like in order to walk away from that, it's gonna like not only really financially burden them, but there may be some other kind of headaches around it as well. So Taurus, take that as it resonates to you. You're heavily on somebody's mind this week. They're having like an epiphany as to who you are, but they're in something with somebody else. I don't feel communication at this stage. So I guess the guides are just wanting you to know there is a process now starting. If you've been waiting on something, it's like it's now starting to kick off. So be aware of that. So Gemini, the 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Gemini need to know? Whoa, as I throw them everywhere. What does Gemini need to know, please? Truth. Truth. Gemini is going to either speak their truth or they find out the truth here. Or there's a truth being mirrored back to them. If you look, she's holding a mirror. There's something being mirrored back. Let's see. What does Gemini need to know this week? The 16th to the 22nd. Page of Cups. There's an apology here. 21. I don't know why I said 21. The world card is a 21 card. 21 may be significant. 2021 may be significant here. An apology about 2021. Something ended in 2021. 5 of Wands here. There was some gossip here. There was lies told. So finding out the truth about 2021. Somebody's coming in to apologise, Gemini, for whatever took place. The Lovers. This may have been somebody you were in a relationship with here. King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got two masculines. The Tower. Gemini, you may have been accused of something here. Wheel of Fortune. You may have been accused of having a relationship with somebody else. So you may have been accused here of having a third party when you didn't. Whether maybe you didn't know about this. Maybe this was what was being said about you and you didn't know about this, but it's like you're finding out the truth about it. But I kind of feel somebody else is finding out the truth. So if you had a relationship with somebody and they ended it with you around 2021 and you're like, what's going on here? You're finding out the truth. There was things being said here. Look at this. 3 of Cups in reverse. You were accused of having a third party. 4 of Swords. You were accused of having a third party here, Gemini, and you didn't. And the truth's coming out about it. Whatever happened in 2021, there's apologies coming. There was some sort of like gossip here, lies. It was maliciously done. There was malicious lies told about you to separate a relationship here, and now somebody's finding out the truth and they're coming in to tell you the truth about what actually happened. So, Gemini, if you broke up with somebody in 2021, you're about to find out what actually did go down, what actually did happen. There was lies told, and you're about to find out what they are. So you may benefit from doing the healing session at the end, because I kind of feel here, whatever truth you're going to find out, it may make you want to like lose your shit. So it's best to be well grounded before you react in any kind of way here. So it's up to you, Gemini. That's what looks like you're finding out this week. So Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? The 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Cancer need to know? 16th to 22nd of February. What does Cancer need to know this week, please? What does Cancer need to know? Let's get one card for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know this week? The 16th to the 22nd of February. Love. Look at that. Love for Cancer. What is going on? Is this love coming in? Is this a newfound love of self here, Cancer? Have you been doing some healing work? What's going on for Cancer this week? The 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Cancer need to know, please? And thank you. What does Cancer need to know? The Five of Wands. Some jealousy around you, Cancer? Or jealousy around a relationship here? Ace of Cups here. We've got a bit of fluff flying about. Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords. Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I kind of feel here, Cancer, it's like keeping things private. You may have learnt this the hard way of like telling people how happy you are and how well things are going, and there may be a new love interest that's come into play here. And it's like now you're like keeping it zipped. Queen of Swords, being strategic about what you're telling people here. Not just then, and the Queen of Pentacles here, really great grounding energy here. Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, not telling about this. There's been something in the past here. Star card in reverse. There's been something has happened in the past where there's been a group of people have like gone out of their way. So I don't know if this is like family, friends, or what this is, but they've kind of gone out of their way to destroy something here. Page of Swords. Like being strategic here about what you put on social media and stuff here. Knight of Cups, not broadcasting this new love, you're keeping it quiet. So I don't know whether it's just like there's a lot of jealous. Look at this. Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I don't know whether there's like a lot of this energy that they want you to be sitting like this, to miss out on something. And you've learnt this the hard way. They've interfered in relationships in the past, and you've said to yourself, right, the next time I get involved with somebody, I'm not telling. And there is somebody here. If there's not at the minute, Cancer, they're coming in. So it's like be strategic here. It's don't be telling people your business. Don't say what's going on. Get the relationship well established. Concentrate on the two of you rather than like, telling other people about it. It's like it's kind of like a human condition. It's like it sparks something in people that if their life's not going so well, or they're wanting a relationship, or they're wanting a job or whatever, and they suddenly see somebody else get it sparks something in it, and it's like they'll go out of their way to destroy it, that you don't have it, because it's like, well, if I don't have it, you're not going to have it. And you've learnt that about somebody. There's a Five of Wands here. It's like a group effort. There's a couple of people, And it's like maybe separately they've done things. They maybe haven't done it as a collective, but you see it about them and you're like, I'm not sharing my information. I'm not telling people I'm happy. I'm just going to keep quiet about this. Let the relationship build. And then when it's kind of well established and you both know each other really well, that's whenever you can sort of like, come forth and say, oh, actually, we're a couple. So, Cancer, that's what I got for you this week. So, Leo, for the 16th to the 22nd of February, what does Leo need to know? The 16th to the 22nd of February, what does Leo need to know? Freedom. Freedom. I was freedom wants to break free. I meant Leo wants to break free. I was thinking of that Freddie Mercury song. God knows I want to break free. There's something here about the getting out. No, she's in a cage. There's something about I want out of this. I want freedom here. I want out of this. I was never meant to be like restricted or tied up here. Seven of Pentacles. There's something that you're invested into, Leo, that you want out of. Five of Swords. It's not a nice environment. Five of Cups. Strength card. Needing the Strength card to break free here. There's something you regret. You got involved in something and you regret getting involved in it, Leo. Knight of Pentacles. And you've been stuck in it for quite some time. So I don't know if this is something to do with work or this is a relationship here. Look at this. Five of Wands as well as the Five of Swords. Not a good environment at all. Justice. Yeah, Temperance. You just want balance here. You just want to be like away from this. There's some type of environment you're in here, Leo. Seven of Wands in reverse. You need to set boundaries. You need to set boundaries in this environment. Judgment is here too. This could be something to do with a divorce. It could be something here to do with a divorce court here. And somebody's like, hangman, somebody's like keeping everything stagnant here, and you're just like, when is this going to end? This feels like something really cutthroat here. So, Leo, today's healing session may be of benefit to you as well. There's something here about grounding your energy and not allowing the outside noise. There could be a partner or like even like a partner's family or friends or something that are trying to like keep. I don't know if you're fighting in court here for assets or something, and it's like this family, in-laws, whatever, are like trying to keep pushing you for you to drop something. Walk away. Look, it's just easier. Just walk away. Like, you've got enough. Just walk away. There's something here. They're trying to like push you, and it's like you need to block that outside noise out. Don't listen to it. Don't let it get to you. I feel like somebody here or people here are trying to put you in your head about something or trying to make you feel bad about something. But you need to block that noise out and don't react either. So they may be trying to goad you in a way to get a reaction. So this healing session might be actually of real benefit to you. It's something about like if there's things said to you for a reaction, just remember, go within, take time out, don't react. So Leo, sounds like really heavy energy around you this week. So just be mindful. People may be trying to push you in directions for their own benefit, not for yours. So that's what I've got for you. So Virgo, what do we need to know? The 16th to the 22nd. What does Virgo need to know this week? Whoa, we've got two for Virgo. Happiness and finding happiness. Virgo, you're finding happiness this week. What is going on? Let's see. What is going on for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What's happening? The 16th to the 22nd of February for Virgo. What's happening? Six of Swords. Moving on from something here. In the pursuit of happiness. 10 of Cups. So I don't know if this is like look at all this falling out. I don't know if this is like a job or a relationship. 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups. King of Wands here. I kind of feel like we're moving on from a relationship here, Virgo. And it's been like a long time coming. This hasn't been like a rushed decision. This is something that's been like, yeah, Ace of Wands here. The Empress. There's a leveling up here. It's like this relationship you were in, like it's like you had to leave this in order to progress here. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, not an easy decision here. But it's like this has been poking at you for a while. Yeah, not easy to end this. This has been poking at you for a while to end this. And it's like once you step forward here, 2 of Swords, just like and 2 of Pentacles under it, and like in the Tower, it's like here you are moving forward. It's like this has not been an easy decision, and I kind of feel this relationship may be like a long term relationship. It's something you've been involved with this person for a number of years, so it hasn't been easy just to get up and walk away from, but you've made a decision here to move on, and it's like slotted you into Empress energy here. There's good things coming in. We have the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's good things coming forward for you, Virgo, this week. So either you've just made this decision or you have already made it and you're moving forward, and it's to let you know that there is new opportunities coming in here. But finding and happiness, it's like you're finding yourself here, Virgo. There's something I kind of feel being in that relationship, it's kind of like you lost yourself a little bit, and now it's like now you're having to step forward on your own 2 feet here. And it's like now you're like finding this new level of independence. And there is 2 aces there. So there's some really good opportunities coming your way, Virgo. So what was a hard decision is actually you're now maybe feeling, or you're going to feel shortly, it was the best thing. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. So Libra, for the 16th to the 22nd of February, what does Libra need to know, please? New beginnings for Libra. We have new beginnings for Libra. What is going on? So Libra, what are you entering into? Or is there a new beginning on the horizon? What does Libra need to know, please? Thank you. What does Libra need to know? Whoa. 4 of Swords in reverse. So you've done some healing work here. We're out of the sort of, hermity kind of stage here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. I kind of feel here we're entering Empress energy here, or masculines, take it as it resonates. You're balanced in your feminine energy. We're entering something after a hard time here with the Ten of Wands. Justice is here. The Hanged Man. So I don't know whether you feel that things have been stagnant. The Temperance is here. Things have been stagnant for a while here. The Hermit. A lot of like inner reflection has been taking place here. Like a lot of time by yourself. Strength card. So I don't know whether you've been like sitting going like, when is this going to be done and dusted? When can I like, yeah, when's this sort of like hermity stage going to be done and I can actually step forward here? Three of Swords. Healing some type of heartache here. Healing some type of heartache here, Libra. And I kind of feel like there's a new beginning on the horizon here. It's like you're coming out of this sort of hermit stage of maybe feeling like stagnant as well, feeling like, oh, I've been stuck in this for like forever. And it's like, when am I coming out of it? There is a new beginning on the horizon. So you may get an opportunity coming in this week, Libra. So keep your eyes and ears open. If you see something, it'll come right in front of your eyes. So don't like, if you get the little tingly going, that's for you, then listen to it. Don't sort of um don't sort of like second guess it or hesitate. If you see something that you're drawn to, go for it. This is your way out. This is your new beginning. So Libra, that's what I've got for you this week. So Scorpio, for the 16th to the 22nd of February, what does Scorpio need to know? Lighten your load. So you may be taking on too much, Scorpio. You may be like, this is either like taking on too many projects or taking on other people's energy here. So let's see. Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of like fingers and pies here. King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. This could be to do with money, making money. This could be like business opportunities or something here. What have we got? We've got the Moon, and then hiding was the Four of Cups. You're scared of missing out on an opportunity here. So I kind of feel, Scorpio, you've got a lot of options coming in or already sitting in front of you to make money. And you're scared like to let any of them go in case like they're the real money maker and you're going to lose out if you don't sort of take all these opportunities on board. I don't feel that. I don't feel you're going to miss out on anything here. I kind of feel more this is trying to say, yeah, you're worried that if you don't take all these seven options here, you're going to miss out. I don't feel that that's what they're saying here. I feel what they're saying is pick one, work on that, get that kind of well established, and you getting happy with how that's going before you move on to something else. I kind of feel here like you're clutching at all these opportunities, and it's like you're not giving them all your you're not giving them all your non-divided attention. You're just giving them bits of you. So they're never going to be fully successful because you're not really focusing 100% on one thing. Your attention's focused all out here, it's scattered, and they're saying you're not going to miss out. These opportunities are going to remain here. This is you, the Seven of Swords. This is what's going on with you. These opportunities will remain for you, but they want you to like master one at a time. Don't sort of go, oh, I need to do all of this. Pick one thing at a time and work on it. There's like something has really opened up for you here. Seven of Pentacles. Again, the sevens. King of Wands here. A lot of masculine energy around this, Scorpio. Now, I could be talking to a masculine, but there's something here about I don't know if this is a business you have started and now it's starting to like bring in different opportunities for you to make money and you're seeing them all. And I kind of feel here like we're going into a little bit of like a masculine, almost like a greed kind of like, oh, I need that, I need that, I need that. You're not looking at something or this is going to come towards you and you need to look at it more from a mindset of, right, these opportunities are here, but I need to work on one of them at a time and master one of them and get one of them well established and then start to introduce the other one. There's something here about just like this Ten of Pentacles needs built. The opportunities are coming in for you to build it, but it needs built. You're seeing the Seven of Cups here of like, I can have this straight away. But I kind of feel if you go down that route, Scorpio, it's going to like, as soon as it comes in, it's going to leave again. Because it's almost like you're not mastering a technique here. It's like do one thing at a time here. Look at this. King of Cups. Five of Swords. I mean, there could be other people here that are trying to entice you into something. Scorpio, just be aware. Like there could be other people here trying to bring you into some type of contract or something about money. Oh, this is going to be a great opportunity with money or something. But it's like there's something just not. Don't let all the glitter fool you. There might be something here where you need to not let all the glitter fool you here. This is either somebody coming in with some type of contract saying, we should work together, we make all this money, blah, blah, blah. And you're going, oh, this sounds great. But and there also maybe is something here where you see all the opportunities for yourself and then you're like starting to clutch at them all. But it's like you're not giving them all your attention. So they're never going to really work for you because something needs to be built slowly here. So Scorpio, there's a couple of things going on. I kind of feel here like it's something's taken off for you. It may take off really this you may start to really see it this week. And it's like you start to see all these offers and all these things and you're like, this is great. And there's a fear if I don't clutch on to all these, I'm going to lose out. Or what if I don't choose the right one? I kind of feel there's not it's not a matter of choosing the wrong one. I kind of feel they all will make money. They will all generate for you. But there's something here, a lesson in you about sort of like, there's something about don't fall into a trap of greed, of seeing the opportunities and just kind of like forgetting about building it on solid ground or something here, Scorpio. If you resonate with this, you will know what I'm talking about. Just remember, don't let sort of like if there's something in your past where you've kind of ruled on greed or something, this could be a test. So just I kind of feel here nothing is a bad choice. None of those cups are a bad choice, or you're not going to miss out on anything, but you need to take it a step at a time. You just can't clutch them all and expect to have the Ten of Pentacles. You need to build something here. So, Scorpio, that's what I've got for you this week. So, Sagittarius, the 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Sag need to know? What does Sag need to know? Trust. Trust. Okay, Sag, what's going on? Trust for Sag. Trust the universe, trust your guides, trust yourself, trust in somebody else. What's going on for Sag? What does Sag need to know? Sagittarius, the 16th of Feb to the 22nd of February, the Ten of Pentacles, family here, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, something about family here, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Emperor. Whoa, a lot of masculine energy here. Four of Cups. What the hell's going on, Sag? Something to do with money. Somebody trusted somebody they shouldn't have. We have a fire sign, which could be you. Sagittarius, about to say Scorpio. Aries, Leo, Sag. We have a King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And we have an Emperor here. Aries. Take it as it resonates. Because I have masculine cards here doesn't mean we're not feminine. So there's something here about trusting somebody. Regretting trusting somebody. I don't know if this is like some type of like Page of Swords, some type of business deal or something here, and it may have been within family or something. Like it was family or something said, "Oh, this would be a great investment," and it's like somebody's invested here and lost. Look at this. This was malicious. This was malicious. Six of Swords. I don't know if somebody like got somebody to invest money into something here, Sagittarius, and it was malicious. They knew that the person wouldn't get a return on their money, and it's like once that investment was made, somebody made off here. Somebody ran away with money here. So, Sag, where you sit on this, it's like somebody invested into something here, trusting the people they were investing with, that they had their best interest at heart, and it was like they were trustworthy. I kind of feel it's family members here. Somebody's invested with family here, but it was malicious. There was something about it. It's like it's almost that feeling of like people invested into something, and it's like the majority of them walked away doing well out of it, but they knew one person would lose everything, or that was the plot. We'll get that person to invest, and then we'll take their money. Something really dirty and underhanded here. It's like somebody's finding out who they can trust and who they can't trust. So as I say, Sag, I don't know where you fall in that, whether this has happened to you or whether it's somebody in your energy here. But it's like somebody's gone into some type of business thing with what it feels like family members, but they've absolutely shafted them. So like I don't know if it's actual family or if it's in-laws that went into business with in-laws. It's people they felt they could trust, and it turns out they couldn't. Others have made off, well off out of it, but this person is sitting. So it could be a Sagittarius masculine here is actually sitting not so pretty out of this. They've lost a lot of money. So take it as it resonates to you, okay? Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know here? Prosperity. Okay. Prosperity. So what does Capricorn need to know this week? The 16th to the 22nd of February. The 16th to the 22nd of February. What does Capricorn need to know? Prosperity is on the horizons. The Hermit, something you've been in deep thought about. Page of Pentacles. From small oak, what is it? Is it, what's the saying? From small corns, giant oak trees grow. That's not it. Something like that. We planted something small here, the tower, and it's blown up. This is a good tower. This isn't a bad one. You planted a seed here, Capricorn, and it's went. You had an idea about something and you planted a seed and it's gone colossal here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like one seed. You didn't plant many. Seven here. You planted one here, page, and it has gone colossal. It started to grow from one to two here quite quickly. Look at this. Now we've all these options. Something has taken off in a big way for you, Capricorn, or it's going to. Whatever the idea is, whatever this is, look, wish fulfillment here. Look at all this cups. It's like one tiny idea. It's a whole new world here. We're leaving the old life behind and we're stepping into a whole new world here. One seed planted has absolutely exploded here, bringing in so many options. Star card. Capricorn, this could be like internet sort of viral kind of thing. Whatever it is you do, there could be something here where like you've started with an idea on something and it's taken off and it's like viral here. Like stardom, like fame here. This is the beginning of a new life for you. Temperance. Your tempered energy here. There's something about like you haven't seen it coming. You didn't see it coming. You don't see it coming. You don't see this coming. This tower. You don't see it coming. You maybe just started something online here, social media or something like that. And it's maybe just been kind of going along quite nicely. And you don't see this tower coming. Something comes like this. There's like a change overnight. Like your status changes overnight. So I don't know whether like you post videos or something here, Capricorn, or it's something like, or it's some kind of online courses or something that you do. There's something here and it just takes off overnight. You don't see it coming, but this tower just like completely knocks your socks off. So there may be something, a change in the wind for you this week, Capricorn, that just like completely changes your life. So good things are coming. So congratulations, Capricorn. Right, now we'll get into the healing session. Get the cards out of the way here. So I'm going to use red jasper because I want to do the healing session in and around the new moon in Aquarius. And as I said, the 11th house is all to do with a community. It's a lot. It's a very busy house of energy because it's not necessarily about our own. It's about other people, friendship groups, family, how we're seen online, if we have any kind of online businesses or things like that. It's quite, and just communities, groups, friends, family, all that. So the energy doesn't necessarily tend to be all ours, it's other people as well. So especially with what's going on with the new moon now in Aquarius, we have the Chinese New Year starting on the same day. And then we have the Saturn and Neptune conjunction in Aries at 0 degrees on Friday. And we're entering Pisces season as well. There's quite a lot of energy as well as whatever other planetary stuff's going on because there is a lot happening. It's like a really like the energy's heavy. Things can be starting to go really fast. There could be information coming in that's just kind of going to try and throw you off course here. So as I said, in the full moon in Leo, I use the yellow jasper. I like to use the jasper family whenever it's like for new clients that have never worked with crystals before. If we use anything too heavy, what tends to happen is a lot of things come up at the one time for a client, and it's like it overpowers them and it puts them off the healing process because they're like, this is too much and I can't do this. Whereas the Jasper family are so subtle. They get you used to the energy. They won't bring a whole lot of emotions rushing in at the one time. It all comes in gradual to get you used to the process. And then the more you work with crystal energy, the more you can get the stronger crystals involved and start to deal with things. If you kind of get something too strong now, it jumps you maybe 10, 20 steps ahead of where you really are. And it might bring things up that you're really not ready to deal with at this stage. Healing is like an onion. There's so many layers to it. You got to take a layer at a time. You can't jump ahead. If you jump ahead, it will become too overpowering. And really, you haven't got the levels. You haven't taken the steps of like understanding things to see why this is coming up. So if you jump forward too far ahead, you'll be like, what the hell? It won't make sense to you. So that's why I want to start with red jasper. This session, I really want to focus on just getting grounded. If anything hits you this week or over any time, I mean, this is going to be available to you to come back and look at whenever you want. And you can do this session as often as you want. It's like get into sort of a zone of blocking the outside world out and getting yourself centered before you react to anything. So if you want to get yourself a glass of water, pen and paper, as always in these healing sessions, things can float in and out. If you don't write them down at the time, you will forget about them. Get yourself comfortable. If you want to get a little bit of background music on, it kind of helps. I would do it, but YouTube will probably ban me and say that I've you know, broken some type of licensing law, even though if it's my own music. But a little bit of music on the background, you can continue on. You don't have to come back into the room once I call you back. You can just continue on into it if you want. A seated position with both feet on the ground because it's grounding. I want to make sure we're really well connected. Silence your phone. It's only going to be for 5 or 10 minutes. It's not a long healing session. So when you're ready, if you just want to sit comfortably, if you want to get a blanket or something like that and get yourself wrapped up nice and warm, and just both feet firmly on the ground. Just bring your attention to your breath. Just let your breath settle. We're not doing anything stressful. We're just sort of taking a bit of time out, and this is your time now. It's all about you. If you close your eyes and just relax into it, just let go of any tension that might be in your jaw or in your neck and your shoulders. Just relax down. I want you to take your hands and I just want you to place them just below your belly button. And that's our base chakra. That's the chakra we're going to be working with today. That's our grounding. I just want you to feel the soles of your feet firmly on the ground beneath you. And I want you to feel the energy from Mother Earth come up through the soles of your feet. I want you to feel your calves become heavy and start to really sink into the ground beneath, really connecting you to the power of Mother Earth. That energy comes up through your calves, goes into your knees, goes up your thighs. Really strong energy. That's our grounding. If anything kind of comes up for us this week that's really kind of like wants to throw us off balance, get us out of our comfort zone, shock us in any way, this is the feeling I want you to feel. This is what I want you to remember. To sink into the ground beneath you and really feel Mother Earth's energy. As it travels up your legs, you can feel it almost like electricity. A buzzing sensation pulling you into Mother Earth. Keeping you grounded, not listening to the chaos outside, what's being chittered in your ear, what you're hearing from other people. Not allowing yourself to take on anyone else's energy but your own. People will try to project onto you, make you feel a particular way because that's the way they feel. Try to bring you into situations that they're dealing with when it's not your concern. I want you to really feel that energy now in that base chakra. And I want you to imagine that red jasper crystal. I want you just to set it inside that base chakra. And as you set it inside the base chakra, I want you to see the red floating out around you. Front, back, left, right, in a massive circle all around you. Balancing energy, grounding energy, keeping you rooted in self. Not concerning yourself with how other people are feeling or what noise is going on around you. Really getting grounded. Really thinking about why there's information coming towards you like it is. What is being said, how it's being said to you. What is the purpose of it? Are people trying to get you to react in a certain way or trying to shock you into a certain way? What is really going on? I'm going to ask our spiritual team, our ancestors, spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, Mary Magdalene, St. Bridget, the shamanic guides and the spirit animals, going to ask them all to come in and surround us and help give us clarity in these moments when there is something that comes at us, a shock out of the blue, that we have clear, grounded energy to see the way forward. That we remember this process to take 5 minutes out to ground ourselves, see why these things have happened, what we need to learn from them, how we progress, not in a chaotic way, but in a focused, helpful, active way, not adding any chaos to any situations, but bringing clarity to the situation. Sensible, grounded solutions, not adding to any chaos that may be going on around us, any anger, any shock, any resentments. We're not going to add to any of that. We're going to see it clearly for what it is. We're going to see how we need to respond. We're going to respond in that way. We're not going to allow ourselves to be dragged into any kind of he said, she said conversations. We speak our truth. We speak our truth clearly. We set our boundaries and we ground ourselves. Can I ask Archangel Michael to surround us with a mirror shield from head to toe? Any negative energies in any shape or form that try to penetrate our energy, please return them to where they came from. We are not responsible for other people's actions or intentions. Mary Magdalene, will you please surround us with the compassion rosebush from head to toe? Only love and compassion can flow in and out of our energies, and anything negative is met with the thorns. It is not our business to take on what other people are feeling. If we respond in a way that is for our own highest good and we set boundaries for our own highest good, it is not our concern or our worry about how other people take that information. We only are concerned with our own highest good, what best serves us. No longer allowing other people to project their feelings, their thoughts onto us and make us believe that it is ours. Guys, I ask that you help the collective in seeing this and being more clear when they are making decisions. Collective, I really want you to feel that energy now buzzing up from Mother Earth into that root chakra, clearing out any negative energies that might have been there, flowing positive energies through your left leg into that chakra, and the negative going out through your right leg. And anything that's being replaced is replaced with the purest white light of energy. That crystal is cleansing your base chakra. It's making that chakra stronger than ever. Really connecting you to Mother Earth. And your lower body is just buzzing with electricity, buzzing with strength, giving you that healing energy, that firm grounding energy to be able to face anything. And you're able to come back into this energy at any time you need to. I'm going to ask our spiritual team to surround us with a bubble of protection to allow this healing energy to continue. And now I want you just to bring your attention to your feet. Just wiggle your toes beneath you. I want you just to move your head from side to side and start to feel the air on your skin. And when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back into the room. As I said, you can do this healing session as often as you want. It's, as I say, it's a 5-10 minutes healing session. There's no time frame on it. All my readings are the same. When you see it, it's when you're meant to see it. There's no time lapse on it of, oh, it's only for this week and then it doesn't work again. It's here for life. So it's whenever you need it, it's here. Write down anything that came. Continue to drink water as always because the energy keeps flowing. So you will feel that. You should feel a burst of energy. You should feel more motivated now. And like if you've been kind of feeling a bit slummy and not overly energetic, you should feel that burst of energy there too. So it's a really good one to continue to do. If you kind of do suffer with like lack of kind of like physical energy, this is a really good session to do. As I said, drink plenty of water, write down anything that may have came to you. And just bear it in mind if something like blows up or somebody comes at you with something and it kind of like catches you off guard or they want a reaction, just bear this in mind. Both feet on the ground and feel the energy. Don't speak, ground yourself first before you react in any way. So I hope this helps, and I will see you all tomorrow.